Ford starts customer deliveries of the F-150 Lightning electric pickup truck. I saw a post on Twitter. Somebody said, that they canceled their Cybertruck order and got one of these instead and received this one.
No, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because they were like immediate. I don't know if they're like the first person or something. Shout out Aaron. But they canceled their Cybertruck order, which was like 2 years old at that point.
Mm-hmm. When did they put in an order for the Lightning?
I don't know. I guess it was immediate.
Oh.
As soon as pre-orders open. Shout out Christopher. He says, speaking of Apple's 30% cut from Super Chat, he gives a Super Chat. We'll take it. Apple, we can split our revenue with you.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Apple. Don't worry, Tim. We can split our revenue with you.
You should pre-order, man.
Well, it's too late now for me to get it. It would take forever.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's shipping.
No, it's shipping, but these are the earliest orders these people got. I should have ordered it right away, definitely, but whatever. It's always the case, isn't it? I don't know if I'm ready for my truck to be electric. It's the vehicle where range is the most important that I have. And the truck that I have right now is around 900 kilometers on a tank.
Oh.
Which, as you know, in the electric realm is not really a thing yet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the electric is the better commuter car where you have a very predictable back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Still right now, in my mind, the gas car is more ideal for the road trip. For the long range or for the unknown, spontaneous type of trip.
Can't you take the van?
Oh, yeah. Actually, the van has terrible range.
It does?
Yeah,
Really?
It has a small tank.
Oh.
Believe it or not, which there are people who have attempted to expand that. There are ways to expand that, but it's only around 550 kilometers on a tank. This is not something that people really talk about with gas cars because there's gas stations everywhere. Mm-hmm. But even before electric cars were taking off, it's something I loved the idea of not going to the gas station very often. Mm. So I at one point had one of those Volkswagen TDI cars that would do 1,000 kilometers on a tank of diesel. And I used to love that idea. It was never, depending how much you would drive, you would just never be at the gas station. Mm-hmm. So that was always kind of exciting to me. But that said, I would take the Lightning in a heartbeat. I like that truck a lot when we had it in studio.
Yeah. It was good.
But now they're getting delivered. Is this the first delivery reported right here?
Maybe in this dealership.
Oh, okay. Just so happy. Okay. No, they got it from F-150 lightningforum.com. How about that? You get that forum going. There's going to be a lot of new owners chatting about everything. Mm-hmm. We get to see how this guy uses his frunk.
Yes, very exciting.
Rivian obviously started delivering the R1T. Now Ford is starting deliveries of the F-150 Lightning, which is extremely exciting since it's an electric version of the F-150. Yeah, the best-selling passenger vehicle in the U.S. For good reason, Will. I've had multiple F-150s. It's the most no-brainer car you could ever have. Huh. It's just guaranteed to do useful things.
Yeah, the reason why
Go ahead, Will.
I drove your Raptor, and man, like that's one of the reasons why I want to get a Bronco. It's because of like the Ford DNA. It's very like robust.
And I'll tell you this, durable. And I'm going to definitely piss some people off here because truck fans, it's like all other fans. They have their brands and the things that they like and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
But I tried to move away from a Ford truck. Mm-hmm. And I'm not even going to say the other brand that I had. People can guess. But I did not like it at all. It was the shortest truck ownership that I ever had.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just going to say what it was.
Okay. You're going to get
and it's very subjective. So it was a GM truck. And what I didn't like about it was the driving position. I could not get comfortable in there.
Oh, but you also mentioned it was the first generation of that year.
No, I know, but it wasn't even one particular problem with it. Like, there were some things I really liked about it. It had a really cool tailgate thing going on. And it has some interior features that I liked. But the problem was the driving position. It sort of feels more like you're driving a car. The way, like, where you're located, how you see out over the hood. And again, this is completely, if you're used to that, you probably would like that. But I had become used to the F-150 driving position, and I find it to be just a little bit up over top the road. And just the way my knees fit in there, and the way, I don't know what it is. Just the way it fits my body. But the way you describe driving the Raptor is kind of what I'm talking about. You feel like you're up over top the road.
Did I say that?
Well, no. You said it made you want to get a Bronco.
Yeah.
Well, for what reason?
Well, the interior is really roomy.
Oh, the roominess. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can achieve that with any truck, really.
That's true. But there's like a certain like feeling you get from driving a Raptor. And it's not like I drove the GM truck or anything.
Right.
Or anything to really compare.
I got you. Shout out, Chris. What does Ryan say? Went from an F-150 to a GMC after my EcoBoost engine blew. Yeah, like these are, one thing that happened, Will, is all trucks got amazing, just like all cars got amazing.
Yeah.
It's crazy. All at once, everything had everything. Every feature, all the displays you want, and tons of storage. And the truck market is so competitive because the F-150 is that best-selling passenger vehicle. Companies put so much attention into specifically trucks. Like, it would be the smallest little improvements that you would notice that some guy was like, I know a way for us to become slightly more competitive because of all this truck money that's out there in North America. I know people are watching this from all over the world, and you're like, I don't see any of these trucks, but in North America specifically. Like the tailgate wars, having cool tailgate functionalities, or power this or power that, or the. I am close to trading my F-150 because never mind the Lightning, there's a truck, or there's an option on the new gas F-150 hybrid, which has a 7.2 kilowatt generator in it. And I don't know if you've seen this yet, but in the rear, in the bed of the pickup, you have 2 standard household outlets, and you have a 30 amp connector. You can charge an electric car from the back of your truck. That is the nastiest feature. That's the coolest idea. It will run, first of all, you will start off the internal battery of the hybrid, since the hybrid has a battery in it. Once you deplete that, if you deplete that, the truck will turn on automatically and start running the gas engine to charge whatever you have connected to the electrical outlets in the back, which are located in the bed. So you're running, much like the Lightning, you're running all your appliances, your camping, your fridge, your TV, whatever you want to put in there. Just beautiful stuff.
Yeah. But you don't want to, there's no Raptor version.
No. They don't, because there's no Raptor hybrid.
Oh, I see.
The Raptor's still dealing with a regular gas engine on there. But also the interior, like figuring out that work surface with the folding. Dude, I'm telling you right now, man. You got the folding gear selector, so that the portion where you would normally just have a storage bin flips out and creates a whole desk in the middle of the thing. Don't get me started, Will.
No, that's really cool.
Well, don't get me started.
Yeah, it becomes like a
Let me give you one more.
table.
The Max recline seats. Check this out. Type F-150. You can do hybrid Max recline. No, Max. You got to put MAX. Yes. Look at that. Shut the hell up. Like, that's a full nap happening now.
Yeah.
They got everything in there. I just sold this truck to myself. I'm trading my Raptor right now. I know it's not as cool, but I have to put like off-road tires on it.
Yeah.
And whatever else. But but it's such a hyper competitive marketplace that there's always these incremental developments. And even the Ram stuff, they put the huge screen in there and won all types of motor trend, this and that.
I feel like you've sold one or two today.
Of this truck?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a no-brainer because then you get the best of both. You got the road trip machine, but guess what? Around town, you run off the electric. Around town,
the short range.
The short range, you just run off the electric on the hybrid, but then you have to do the road trip. Guess what? You got the gas engine in there.
That's why I was thinking about the Jeep 4xe.
Because it's also a hybrid?
Yeah.
For you, it might be that perfect mix.
It might be, yeah.
It might be that perfect mix. It just depends on how you use it. Certainly, if it's your only car, there's advantages. Mm-hmm. There's definitely advantages to it. But this is the type of stuff I get excited about and interested in,
For sure.